Wellness Wizards channel. Today, let's look at the most important dimension in wellness, sleep. We spend a third of our lives sleeping, yet 70% of people are sleep deprived. It's been shown that a third of us sleep 6 hours or less, double the rate from 50 years ago. An estimated 50 to 80 million Americans alone suffer from chronic sleep disorders, and the CDC calls it a public health epidemic. In the UK, two-thirds of adults, an average of 16 million people, suffer from disrupted sleep, and a quarter get 5 hours of less sleep, with women 54% more likely agreeing compared to men of 41%. Sleep is vital to every cell of the body and is a natural biological need. The Sleep Foundation has prescribed the following quota for sleep, even though the quality of sleep is just as important. Adults should have 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Seniors over 65 should have 7 to 8 hours of sleep. 18-year-olds to 60-year-olds should have 7 to 9 hours of sleep. 13-year-old to 18 years old should have 8 to 10 hours of sleep. 6-year-old to 12-year-old should have 9 to 12 hours of sleep. 3-year-old to 5-year-old should have 10 to 13 hours per 24 hours, including nap. Sleep experts and scientists have demonstrated two models of the sleep drive, regulation from alertness to sleep. The first one is linear and is called the homeostatic sleep drive. In this one, the body produces neurochemicals or somnogens, for example, adenosine, which accumulates in the brain. When these are high enough, the body goes into sleep mode. Thus, any inability to produce and accumulate these chemicals within the brain can cause a lack of sleep. The brain is only 2 to 3% of our body weight, but uses 30% of the overall energy. The second one is called the circadian rhythm drive. In this one, the body goes through peaks and troughs of relative alertness and sleepiness within 24 hours. The biomarker for this is melatonin. Thus, a lack of melatonin will disrupt your sleep. There are two periods when sleep disruption can occur. One is 1 hour before you fall asleep and is known as the forbidden zone or the second wind phenomena. If you wake through this time, chances are you will stay awake. The other one is the lowest point of alertness, which is usually between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. in the morning, and it's called the circadian nadir. And if you wake during this time, then it becomes harder to get back to sleep or even get quality sleep. Quality sleep can be identified by these factors. You take more than 30 minutes to fall asleep once you get into bed, that is, turn off the lights. You wake up more than once per night. You lie awake more than 20 minutes when you wake up during the night. You are tired after sleep, can't concentrate, need more caffeine if you had your quota of sleep. You feel more exhausted, stressed, grumpy, or even angry throughout your day. You experience symptoms of sleep disorders, for example, snoring and gasping for air. Sleep deprivation affects the prefrontal cortex that modifies your flexibility, your planning and problem-solving skills, your decision-making, your divergent thinking, your judgment, motivation, cognitive set shifting, monitoring, modifying, and inhibiting behavior, and last but not least, modulation of behavior. Sleep affects your risk-taking behaviors, as the striatum in the brain is important for reward-related functions, for example, positive emotion, motivation, and response to reward. So any lack of sleep can cause people to perceive less negative consequences to taking greater risks. Sleep is naturally a recurring state of mind and body with altered consciousness, relatively inhibited sensory and muscle activity, and reduced interactions with your surroundings. There is inhibition of almost all voluntary muscles during rapid eye movement, that is, REM sleep, where your dreams occur. This is to keep you safe in bed from harm to yourself or others. This sleep paralysis can last from 20 seconds to a few minutes. So why do we need sleep? We need sleep to repair and maintain your brain cells, prime the connections, and remove toxins for optimal cognitive function. For example, in the clearance of amyloid plaques that cause Alzheimer's, it's decreased by half if you lack one night of sleep. It builds resistance to infection via the optimization of the immune system. For example, people who didn't sleep prior to the flu vaccination developed only half of the antibodies. It regulates your appetite. So if you have decreased sleep, you have increased appetite and vice versa. It maintains our cardiovascular system by making sure our heart, blood pressure, and circulation functions at its best. It decreases violence, anxiety, depression, and anger. These are typical symptoms of emotional lability that form the diagnosis of ADHD. Thus, a lack of sleep can be easily misdiagnosed as ADHD, as 1 in 5 teenage boys now have it. Teens are known for staying up late and partying all night. It's important for maintaining focus, attention, and alertness. Reaction time becomes 3 seconds longer, which can be dangerous in driving and sports and actually all activities of your daily life. Integration of daily learning with prior experience. It replenishes energy sources, which is important for the brain, as the brain uses 30% of your energy. And it maintains hormone functions. For example, clearance of glucose decreased over 4 nights of lack of sleep to make you pre-diabetic. From this, we can see that we need to make sleep a priority. And the best way to do this is by looking at our sleep hygiene habits. It is important to be consistent, go to bed at the same time and getting up at the same time. It is important to make sure your bedroom is quiet, dark, relaxing, and at a comfortable temperature. It is important to remove all electronic devices such as TVs, computers, iPads, smartphones, etc. Anything that's emitting a blue light. It's important to avoid large meals, caffeine, and alcohol before bedtime. It's important to get some exercise because being active during the day can help you to fall asleep easily at night. It's important to write a list for the next day, so thinking about what you have to do won't keep you awake. It's important to write down your worries and have a worry time using a worry tree, which is if you think of a worry, you catch it, you check it, and you change it, and make a plan to change it. If you can't change it, don't dwell on it. It's important to wear earplugs to block any noises that are around you and wear an eye mask to filter light. Turn all clocks away so you don't keep checking the time. You can drink a warm, milky beverage or herbal tea before you go to bed. And you can do deep breathing exercises, meditation, or yoga to calm and relax you. You can check your pillow and posture to make sure that you're in good alignment, and you can play some lovely sleep music that would automatically shut off when you fall asleep. Sleeping positions differ for everyone. Get a good mattress. Lie on it before you buy it. When lying flat on your back, you should be able to get one fist under your back easily, and should have give for your hips and shoulders. Invest in a good pillow. Memory foam pillows with a divot for head, or use a towel roll or butterfly your pillow with a soft tie like a headband if you sleep on your back. If you're a side sleeper, your pillow thickness should be no more than the tip of your shoulders to your neck. Best sleeping position are those that promote spinal alignment from your head to your hips and enhance your personal health conditions. For example, if you suffer with back pain, the side lying posture or lying on your back is better for you. If you have neck pain, lying on your back is better for you. If you have shoulder pain, lying on your back is better for you. If you have allergies or congestion, lying on your back propped up is better for you. If you have heartburn, side lying is better for you. If you snore a lot, side lying is also better for you. If you worry about wrinkles, lying on your back is better for you. If you're pregnant, um, then side lying is better for you because it decreases the pressure on your internal organs. If you're a child, children sleep in all positions, while older people side sleep as it is more comfortable for them. If you have tried all of these and you still have a problem with sleep, you can start a sleep diary before you see your doctor. Write in it what time you go to bed, what time you go to sleep, what time you wake up, what time you get out of bed, what time you take naps, what time you exercise, what time you drink alcohol, what time you drink caffeinated beverages, what time you take medications, and what type of medications. All in all, lack of sleep is dangerous to your health. Sleep apnea is a serious medical condition that shortens your lifespan. Fatal familial insomnia can kill you within 4 months, and all rats die without sleep in 2 weeks. So, sleep is vital. Sleep-dependent memory evolution shows that memory of events separate over years, as can be seen in the way spouses remember an event. Sleep-deprived people only remember the negative things. Sleep consolidates perceptual learning. Sleep helps to extract gist from memories. Sleep improves complex cognitive learning. Sleep and practice enhance performance. Naps of 90 minutes in the early afternoon seems to be equivalent to 6 hours of sleep. However, no information is available on how this affects body functions. Remember, sleep makes you smart, slim, healthy, and happy. In my next video, we will look at breathing and best techniques. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you in the next video.